Hello, Terrifics. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for joining us here at Toy Fair 2017 in New York City, live from the Jacob K. Javits Center. 30th year that Toy Fair has been at the Jacob K. Javits Center, and we are so proud to be your official live continuing coverage of Toy Fair 2017, bringing you great stories, great products, and great fun. We want you to be positive, be inspired, and be creative. I've got Freddie here from Magformers and Taylor as well.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing well, thank you.
You know, you guys are really innovating in the toy space, and I can't even tell you in the last year how many times I've heard Magformers, Magformers, Magformers.
Oh, thank you.
And I've got a son, he's 3, and he's really into building things and, you know, having tactile function, and I can't tell you not only how many people have recommended Magformers for him, which we already have, but how many people have said this would be great for him, and he loves playing with them. And it's really interesting because he plays with a lot of different toys, but he always goes back to the Magformers. And there was a time period for like 3 weeks that thought, well, maybe he's outgrown them already. And then, you know, he just gets obsessed with building with Magformers, and he loves them. And you got all the different colors. It's really cool. Tell me about how you guys started life and figured out, let's do building blocks with magnetics.
Yeah, so it was kind of a Shark Tank idea by a husband and wife out of Seattle at the time, Oregon. They lived on the West Coast for a number of years, and the guy invented it in his basement, and he took it forward for investment and gained all of that from an Asian partner. And with the investment and the innovation, built a team, we built a brand. In the career, we built an amazing Gymboree Magformers partnership, built the brand there, and then we've expanded, and now we're in over 100 different countries.
Wow.
And the US being our biggest
all starts from
territory.
a basement.
This all started from a basement.
So how does he build this in a basement? How does he comes up with the idea how?
You know, I've only worked for Magformers for 3 years. The idea is 15 years old.
Yeah.
But as a company, we're pretty young. It's taken time to get through things and get everything in line to really start to grow this fantastic
But it's
toy.
just so interesting to say, like, we could take plastic, put some magnets in it, and then kids can build.
So
like
let me
that.
tell you
Yeah.
a little bit about what makes us special. So Magformers has got over 50 different geometric shapes, and also over 50 different colors. And our unique selling point is our patented magnetic technology. Inside each of this, and I don't know if you wanted to do a little close-up here.
Yeah, I think we're going to get that. You hold it up, and these guys will get to it.
Inside is a cylindrical magnet, and the magnets rotate as you spin the toy around, so it always attracts. There's no repulsion in this. It doesn't matter how you try to connect it, it always wants to stick together. So that's our main competitive advantage over other manufacturers that we
So yeah, there
with.
are some knockoffs on the market today.
There are some knockoffs of this. Given our success and the popularity of the play function, we do have some counterfeits out there.
It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
But it is the way of the world. But there's nothing like Magformers, for sure.
For sure.
And you guys have patented the magnet stuff and I guess some other stuff. And now you're getting into all sorts of other kind of, you have vehicles and all sorts of cool things.
We do have vehicles, and we have walking robots. We have a bunch of different accessories as well to go with.
And I love
magnets.
that, you know, if you turn it, it'll, if you get, you know, if you put the wrong magnets to the wrong magnets, it pushes it away, you know, the positive and negative forces.
Yeah, if you clip two together, what happens with this is trying to attract this side, this is trying to attract this way, so sometimes it gets a bit confused.
Right.
But once you stack one at a time, eventually it will always
very cool.
keep down and keep going.
It's really a great learning experience for kids. What's it like working at the company?
Fantastic. We have a great company culture, and I love working there.
Where are you guys based these days?
We're out of Michigan, Plymouth, Michigan.
And how did you get to the company?
I moved to the US 3 years ago, and I was working, my background is product design and industrial design from England, and I moved over when I got married and ended up looking for a position in the local area, and they needed a graphic designer and a marketing guy and a branding guy.
And you said, hey, I could do a little bit of all that.
Ended up getting in that way.
Very cool.
Very lucky person.
Can we build a couple things? Maybe Taylor can help us. What do you think, Taylor? Can we show me something we can build?
Will probably build he's actually our world champion for speed building with Magformers.
Really? This is what I get. This is
very, very fast.
Now my son Jack, he does a little bit better than me, but this is what I build. I've got, you know, something like this, a triangle. I could go a box. Are you going to put me to shame here?
He is,
Taylor?
absolutely is.
All right, so let's see what you can do.
There's a few different ways you can build with Magformers because of that magnet technology.
Yeah.
You can lay it flat,
So I got
pull
the
it up,
triangle here, and then I've got
or
a
you could
box.
build it like you're building it right now,
Right.
which is a wall technique, we call that.
Right, now what do you got? Let's see some magic.
Taylor.
First thing,
I don't even know what just happened, but I feel like a New York City street performer was in front of me. That is awesome.
When children are learning mathematics, this is great for education. If they're learning 2D nets, you can copy the net down, and once you learn the pattern, you can pull it up, and it takes it as a real elementary level into the 3D structures.
Do you see what's happening here? Is anybody catching this besides me? I mean, the Terrifics must be going nuts. Let me keep going, don't stop. I'm going to check the Slack chat because I know that Digital Phil or Jenny or CJ or JC wants to say something. There you go. Wow.
And then
Wow.
once you build that up, you can transform it.
So Jenny in Finland wants to know, do you have videos online that show kids how to do stuff like this?
Yes, we do, absolutely. We have videos on our website, which is magformers.com. And under each product section, you'll find a video specific to what Taylor is doing right now.
Excellent.
Per set.
How did you hook up with Taylor? Did Taylor start using these and having fun, and then you said,
yeah, he did.
did you guys have any idea you could build, well, that's a rocket.
rocket to the moon.
Oh, wow. Did you have any idea he could do this, or that there was somebody out there who could, and he just picked it up and started playing,
he
and then
picked it
somehow
up.
found you guys?
Yeah, exactly, just that. A piece of luck there for Taylor in our Korean office. I think he was friends with our owner, and they got him in
Wow.
doing stuff in our office, and he's our master builder.
He is, without a doubt, a master builder.
And
As you add more magnetic shapes, you can just keep creating. We have isosceles, triangles, squares, trapezoids.
I am just blown away by this.
Super sectors, super arches. And
I could watch this all day. Now, are we building a space station now? What are we doing? Look at this.
Let's see what he's got here.
Oh, is that a satellite?
He's taken the moon.
Oh,
He's turned it into a puppy.
wow.
Oh.
Oh. Very, very cool. I am so impressed. You're right. He's the world's
He is.
fastest.
He is. We
Magformer
actually
builder,
went
and
to
he's a master builder.
we actually went recently to a Nuremberg toy show,
Yeah.
and we had all of our partners meet from around the world. So I was there for the USA, and we had our French team and our Canadian team.
It's
and
funny that you were there for the USA.
I
being
know,
from
I know.
London.
And then we met with the UK guys, and we had a team building
Yeah.
session. It was hilarious.
That's
And,
awesome.
And we competed, and I won. So
You
I was
won.
pretty happy about
So
that.
you practiced
Taylor
a
is
lot
not
too.
involved. He couldn't be in it. He's ineligible because he's too good.
He's a pro.
But pro number 2 is me.
Wow.
But sometimes we race and then he just crushes me.
I could
So,
imagine.
you know.
Now you've got a car or a vehicle in there. Wait, was Taylor going to build one? Were you going to build
he's
one
gonna
more
put-
thing?
He's got some wheels in there
okay.
too.
If he was going to build one more thing,
I'm not sure what else he's got in
One
the box
more?
there.
another.
One more. Here we go. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Now, can kids build together?
They absolutely
They can
can.
work together on a project.
Yeah. They can take it just like he's doing and build it and roll it. They can construct together. And
What's the
great
hardest thing he's ever built?
We've built tall structures, up to 6 foot tall. You know, we've built village sets, we've built arches, we've built creative rainbows.
I love that. I love that you're able to do this, but you have to think so quick.
Yeah.
And that if a kid starts doing this, they have to think so quick.
Yeah.
And I love that the math gets into it by figuring out how many
Exactly.
blocks and all that stuff.
The-
I think our doctor David Milch would like to come on and say something.
Sure.
And so I think he's ready to come on, Dave.
Oh, okay.
Come on down.
Michael, I'm watching your incredible performance here. What I want to know is whether you rent out for parties or bar mitzvahs. Can we get you, to give us your contact information?
No new job. Stay with
No new
Magformers.
job.
Right.
Or you could be a dealer in Macau or in Vegas.
That's what I said.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
shuffles cards.
Oh, you could have a Vegas show
Absolutely.
where you're doing this.
But what's cool, like I'm sure that kids, after they're playing with this for a while, they get pretty good at it too, and they can do, things things at parties or entertain their friends. It's because the pieces are so simple, but when you put them together, they become such complicated and and interesting shapes and forms. And
yeah, we hope that in the future, maybe if it takes off and the way that it builds and the speed, like speed stacking cups, we're hoping that maybe there's some sort of competition that we can start to create.
Sure.
Maybe a Guinness World Record for Magformers.
But I think you're onto something there. You could have a competition for kids who then are really learning by doing this. They're learning, a little bit about building and engineering and structural and structure. They're learning about magnets, and again, that thinking so quick and the math that you have to figure out that goes into it. It's all positive and good. You do have a vehicle. Can we see the vehicle?
Yeah.
Yes, we have to.
Fantastic stuff. Nice to meet
thank
you.
you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
I'll leave you in
we're
great
very happy
hands
to
with
be
Michael.
here. Yeah.
It's David brought up some really good points though. It's just fun to watch. I mean, just on the watching side, doing bar mitzvah sweet 16s is you could do this anywhere.
Exactly.
So let's see the vehicle.
Yeah, show
oh,
the
Can I just?
He's going to reset.
More?
yeah, of course.
This is gift box,
Yeah.
and then it can transform.
So he's got a gift box.
So,
that's gonna
the beautiful
transform.
thing about it is kind of with other construction toys, they kind of set you in a way where you follow instructions and you build this certain one. But with us, and the way it builds so fast, it's really free form. So you can just take it, smash it down.
And you're adding lights
Take it
and stuff.
apart.
This is new.
Yeah, this
You're
is
adding
new
a little
for
bit of
us.
robotics. I
Yeah,
noticed when
yeah.
I was in the booth yesterday.
Yep, as we start to go through it all, we have different stuff there. But
I love that you can keep adding on forever too. It never ends. So
No,
okay, this
never.
is a box, and then it becomes something else, and then
now
it's going to become
he's
something
going to
else.
make it into a heart.
Oh, that's very sweet.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, look
All
at
right.
that. That's perfect for Valentine's Day, which just passed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that. Make my heart beat. You make my heart beat faster and faster. I feel like he could do this all day. I also feel like I could watch this all day. I think Brian is going to wind up buying some Magformers now. I could see him eyeing this. He's like, I think I could do that.
It's just so fast. Here he goes. He's going to use the
Brian's
wheels
doing
now.
like the mathematics in his head, saying, all right, 4 of these, 2 of these, 2 of those. I could do this. Okay. So here are the wheels.
Just simply just grab it
He's almost like a hibachi chef doing this.
and then flip it. Let's see. Click it in.
How long did it take you guys to develop the wheels?
Took a little bit of time. We had a variety of different wheels. We started out trying to connect it with magnets, and that worked out well. But we found that it worked better by using this clip structure to it.
Wow.
It just makes the builds more sturdy as it runs along. So, but we have a variety of
Empty
wheels.
taxi.
Wow. I like it. Hold on, let me catch that.
Empty one.
I'm going to have
Empty. No one's
Very
driving.
nice. Oh, no one's driving it even. Yeah. This is great. Freddie, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much. Yeah, pleasure to be here.
Magformers.com. Taylor, thank you so much. I am so impressed with what you've done.
Thank you.
I really am. And I love Magformers. They're really good for kids. They're important for kids. And they really help kids learn, but they help them get back to basics, which is cool in a fun, very fun way. Magformers.com. Freddie, you're the man, and so are you, Taylor. You guys you're all right dudes. All right, we'll be back with a whole lot more right after this on BeTerrific's live continuing coverage of Toy Fair 2017. Stay with us.